It was the month of March. Winter was almost over and the summer was started. The temperature was perfect for a trip, so I decided to have a solo trip for the very first time in my life. I decided to go to Rishikesh, which is a city in the northern part of India in the Himalayan foothills besides River Ganga. I arrived there and booked a hotel for myself. There were many places to visit in Rishikesh, among which waterfalls were my favorite. So I decided to go to one named Neerghar waterfall. It was located on a small hill on the outskirts of city. I took a cab and it dropped me near the ticket counter for the waterfall. From there I had to trek to my destination, which took me around an hour. I reached there and I realized that I was late. But the view was magical. Never in my life had I experienced the nature so closely. It was pure and divine. The waterfall was thundering down the mountain, pounding the rocks and getting mixed into a beautiful pool at the bottom. Without wasting any further time, I quickly jumped into the pool. The experience was divine. I felt the gentle touch of cold water on my skin. I felt one with the nature. It was one of the most peaceful and divine experiences I ever had in my life. Moments later, I realized that it was getting late. There was no one left there. The sun was approaching the horizon and the water had started to get cold. I came out, dressed up, and started to go back. I was very tired and was not in a mood to walk back down the hill to the ticket counter. I saw a local man and asked him if there was some shortcut. He told me that there was a path from the middle of the forest straight down the hill, but also warned me that the path was very faint and rarely traveled and the forest was dense. Since I was very tired, I decided to use the shortcut. I started on that path. The surface was uneven and the path was barely visible. I walked for some time and very soon I realized that it was a mistake. The path got lost into the forest and I found myself alone, lost in the woods. A sense of shiver went through my body. I was having no idea what should I do. I checked my mobile phone. There was no network. It was getting dark and I started to panic. I looked all around. I was not able to figure out which way should I go. I also tried to retrace my path, but all it did was made things worse. I wandered there for about half an hour and ended up with nothing. Fear had paralyzed me. It was getting uneasy for me. My breathing got heavier and I started to sweat. There was a scary silence in the air. Everything was so quiet. I could clearly hear the sound of my heartbeat. I was scared and I felt like every tree was staring at me. I sat there with my back against a tree and tried to control the rhythm of my breathing. They say that breathing has a deep connection with mind, and this is what happened. My mind started to calm down. Panic began to dissolve, but fear was still there. I asked myself, what could be the way out? And then somehow I felt that descending the hill could help me get out. I switched on the flashlight as it was pitch black and started to descend. The forest was not easy to walk. But after some time, I found the river and two people standing near it. I asked them for help and they guided me out of there. After reaching the ticket counter, I took the cab straight to my hotel. It was a very unique experience which taught me that our calm mind is the ultimate weapon against all our problems. If you liked the story, kindly subscribe to our channel for further updates. Thank you.